Hello, in this video we will be seeing about list and tuples method. First I'll create a sample list. This is a sample list I have created. For to create a list we have to use square bracket. I'll also create a sample tuple. For tuple we have to use this bracket. Okay. Now before moving on to the methods or function, first we will see how to access any element from a list. Now to access the first element, I can use the index. Index starts from 0. So if I have to print the first element, I have to use the index 0. This will display 34. Now if I want to access 7, I can use index 1. Similarly the remaining. Now I can also use negative values here. If I use -1, this -1 indicates the last element. If I give -2, this will print the last but before one element, 19. Okay, this is the same thing for tuple also. Now I can give a tuple of -2. This will also print the 19. Okay, so this is how we can access any element from a list or tuple. Now if you want to access a set of elements, like if you want to access, I'll add some more elements to this, 3, 1. I'll include the same thing in this tuple also. I'll run this code again. Now if you would like to access a set of elements, that is from 0 you want to access everything, then first you have to give this zeros index, which is 0, 1, 2. It is 2. Okay, you have to give 2 and then colon. Then here you need not give anything. If you don't give anything, it will consider till end of the list. This will display everything from 0 to 1. Okay, now if you want to stop somewhere else, if you want to print from 0 till 9 or till 7, if you want to print, then you have to give a index which is next to it. Like here, if you want to print till 7, then you have to give this index. If you want to give the index of this 5, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this case, if you give 2:6, it will start printing from second index till 5th index. It won't include 6th index. Okay, 0 is second, third, 4, 5. It has printed till 7th index. This is the difference. Now if you remove this 2, it will consider from beginning. If you remove 6, it will consider till last. So if you just give a colon, it will print everything. It will print entire thing. Okay, this is same for both list and tuple. The important thing is that I'll just show one more example for list. If you give the index that we give here, this is included. It will print from first index 0, 1. It will start printing from 7 and it will print till the index before it. It won't include the index that you are giving here. Now if I give 4 here, it will print till third index 0, 1, 2, 3. Only 7, 0 and 19 will be printed. This is how you have to access an element. Access a element or access a set of elements from a list or tuple. Now let us move to the functions. Now first we will see how to add an element. To add an element, I can use the function append. This will add an element at the end of the list. The functions that I am going to explain are exclusive only for list and not for tuple. Okay. Now if I give append 7, this will be 7 will be added to the end of the list. I'll print this list as well. Append 7. Now you can see that 7 is added to the end of the list. Now if you want to remove an element, you can use the method pop. Now this 7 will be removed. See, it has been removed. Now if you want to add an element to a particular position. Now you want to here I have added 7 at the end. Using append will automatically add 7 to the end. Now if you want to add a number 10 in the third position, then you can use the function insert. Alist dot insert. Here you have to give the index in which you would like to insert the number. Now say if you want to insert the 10 after 7, that is you would like to insert it in the third position, which is second index 0 1 2. You would like to insert it in the index 2, then you have to give 2. Now it will insert in the third position. Next you have to give the element that you would like to insert. See, after it has 10 has been inserted in the third position. Now similarly, to remove a element, to remove a different element, you just need not, if we use pop, then the last element will be removed. To remove a particular element, you can use the same function pop, but you have to mention the index from which you would like to remove. Now this is the latest A list. Now if I would like to remove 7 from this position, then you have to give the index of this 7. The index of this is 1. So I will give 1 here. Now if you see 7 has been deleted, we can see 34, 10, 0, 19. Okay. We have seen add and delete, adding to the end of the list, deleting from the end of the list, as well as adding and deleting from a specific element from the list. Now next we can see count. Count will return number of occurrence of a particular element. Now if you want to find out how many times 7 or anything else is present in this, I guess this is the latest. This is, I will print the list once. Okay. Now the list will be printed, and now I am going to count how many times 7 is present. In this list only 7 is present only once, so I have got 1. That is the function of count. Now next is index. Index will return the index of the element. Now if you pass the same 7, this will return the position, not the exact position but the index. So 0, so you should start from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will return 5. Okay. Count will return the number of occurrence of an element, and index will return the exact index. To find the position of an element, you can use the index and add 1 to it. Now this means that 7 is present in the 6th position. Okay. You can also use sort. Sort will sort the list. Okay. Now if you see, the list has been sorted in ascending order. Okay. To sort in descending order, you have to use the keyword reverse. If you give reverse equal to true, then it will sort the list in descending order. Now if you see, the list is in descending order. Okay. You can also use extend to add another list to the existing list. One more thing about sort is, now I will add, as you know, append adds an element to the end of the list. I will add an string. Okay. Because this can have any data type. Okay. Now I have added string. Now if we perform the sort operation, we will get error saying that string and integers will not be supported for sorting. Okay. Only if integers or float are present, then sort will work fine. Okay. So I will delete the last element, string. Now sort will work fine. Okay. Now there is one more function called extend. Extend will add another list to the existing list. Here you cannot give any single element. If you give like this, it will throw error. You have to give it in a list. Even if it's a single element, you have to give it in a list. This is generally used to add one more list to this. Now I am adding new list that has 1, 2, 3, 4 to the existing A list. See, this is our existing list. Now to this, the new list 1, 2 and 34 is added. Instead of extend, if we use append, then this 1, 2, 3, 4 will be considered as a single element and it will be added as it is, as a list. I'll show. See, it is added as a single element and not to and these elements are not added to the existing list. So if you want to add as a list, then you should use extend. If you want to add a single element, then you can use append. Now I will again remove this last one. Okay. I can also use clear to clear the entire list. This will remove all the elements of the list and our list will be empty. That's it. Okay. What other methods did we miss? We saw sort, append, clear, copy we are yet to see, count, extend, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse. Reverse is, it will just reverse the entire list. Now if you see, this was the order of our list. Now if I perform reverse, actually now our list is clear. I have cleared the list, so list will be empty. So I will just create a new list. Okay, this is our new list. I'll print the list and then I will reverse it. Again I'll print the list. If you see, reverse will change the order. It will reverse the elements of the list. That's it. Copy will do a shallow copy. That is, if I am creating a new list, B list, A list dot copy. Okay. Now all the elements of A list would have been copied to B list. Shallow copy means now if I change any elements of A list, it will not affect B list. Now I am clearing all the elements from A list. Now I will display both A list and B list. Now A list will not have any elements, whereas B list will be as it is. Okay, that is shallow copy. These are the methods that are found in list. Moving on to tuple, as you know, tuples are immutable. That is, once you create a tuple, you cannot make any changes to the tuple. You cannot add, remove or do anything. So most of these functions won't work with tuple. That is add, insert, pop, append, clear, reverse, sort, nothing will work. There are only two major functions for a tuple. That is count and index. Both are same as we saw in list. Count will return the number of occurrence of a element. Okay, a tuple dot count 7. This will return 2 because 7 is present 2 times in this tuple. Again index will return the index of the first occurrence of this particular element. In this case it is present in first index. So 1 is returned. That's it. These are the methods that are available for basic methods that are available for list and tuple. Thank you.